My story started in 2015. I was at a place in my life where I wanted nothing to do with the church. I came from a lot of church hurt. I came from a church where I felt like the pastor had a lot more opinion than he valued God's word. I also believed that it was a place I was no longer growing at. And when I went through a tumultuous time in my life, I felt like the church completely turned their back on me. So my wife and I started to visit Vineyard Columbus Sawmill campus. And within that time process, we met Pastor John Cook at one of his classes when he was teaching on the cross. And after one of his teachings, Pastor John Cook came up to me and said he wanted to do breakfast with me. So I met Pastor John Cook at a Panera Bread, and we sat there. He got to know me, and I got to know him. And I told him that I felt like I had a calling on my life, but I was coming from previous church hurt, and I felt like I was disqualified from answering God's call on my life. I have a passion right now for men's ministry just because I'm a man and I love sports and I love connecting with men and I love talking about the vulnerabilities of things that men go through. But also I like dissecting God's word. I also like dissecting it accurately and giving it to people in a way that they can practically understand it. Because Pastor John Cook began to pour into my life, I wanted to fulfill the calling of my life. So I went to Vineyard Institute. I started serving more at Sawmill. I started teaching at Sawmill. And then I became the pastoral resident here at Vineyard Columbus. Pastor John Cook has made such a great impact in my life. He's poured into me that I'm inspired to pour into others that are coming next.